Hey, what's going guys, it's BlueStynx here, and today I'm bringing you guys another episode of Skyblock, a series on my channel. This is the third episode of our series, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed the previous two. Now, last episode I did leave you guys off with not much of an update to the island, but more of a shout out episode to all the donators that bothered to give items to me. Now, I do want to share with you guys a quick story before I show you the progress of the island. Yesterday I went offline to record some videos for you guys, and what happened is that I think the system accidentally bugged out and it kicked me out from my own island. So I thought I'll be losing this island, but I didn't actually do it. So what happened is that I got a head mod on, and me and him worked together for about 15 minutes trying to get back to this island and trying to get me, get my island back, because every time I did /is home or /is warp BlueStynx, it never worked. It just said this island does not exist. And he did find the island and added me back to my own island and made me owner as I was. So that was a little bag. I did start freaking out because I thought the series was completely gone. I'm not sure why it would have deleted an island out of nowhere, but I guess it did. Anyway, the island has been worked on a lot. I mean, when I say a lot, I mean it has been worked on tons. Hours have been put into the work, and I can't think about the only one person who has actually done all of this, which is Brown17. He is a helper plus on the Skyblock server, so you guys may have seen him in chat many times helping you out. Now, he is the head builder of this project that I'm doing, and whenever I need something done or built, I will contact him on Skype, and we'll just arrange the blocks where he is going to use, or where he wants to, where I want it, pretty much on the whole island, and pretty much this whole expansion in the building and the redstone technical side of this island. We are going to add more players onto the island, so if you have donated large amounts of items, I know there's 2 people that I have in mind of adding in. Please do comment down below your IGN so I know who you are, and we can get you added as soon as possible so we can progress further. But I do want to show you guys how this island looks like pretty much. Now, be prepared of what you're about to see, because what I have seen in the past few days of this working, it is crazy. And I decided to share with you guys. As you can see, the money on the right hand side has gone up. We now have 12 million. This is all from donations that we have received from players, and we are all going to put this towards spawners and blocks for the island to get it built as soon as possible for you guys and get it ready for a release date, which will hopefully be sometime maybe next month or something like that, because this project is very big. Now, the moment what you've been guys waiting for is the official release of somewhat the progress of the island. The island is still under lock, so you are not able to warp here at all, because we don't want to see any spoilers or anything like that, or we don't want people disturbing us while we build. And this will obviously be unlocked when the island gets released in about a month's time. So enough of me talking, let's check out. This is how the island looks like from the top. Now, you guys might have seen that the last time I left you was just a pineapple, and we did have plans of having the pineapple as a shout out area for players who have donated into their island. And we did decide to get rid of the pineapple and create a spawn. So when you do the IS/IS wall BlueStynx, you are able to come here to the sign. We did get it signed by the person who did help me yesterday. It's Panda. He is a head mod. He did help me get back my island yesterday, which is who we have to own up, and he did sign it as well as there was. So when you do /is warp and BlueStynx, you come to this sign here, and if you go straight ahead, this is where we have added the donation board. I did last episode I did say that I'll be adding the names, but because there was a plan of change about where the donations area will be, I still haven't got time to do it. So the donations area now is of course here. So like I'll repeat, if you do /is warp BlueStynx, and all you have to do is just go forward, and on either side there'll be hoppers where you can throw down items into donations to the island. And we do have 3 boards here. Now the main board is the island top donators, which is pretty much players who have donated items, but these are not items which are worth crazy amounts. This is just based on the amount of items. So if you've donated about 60 stacks of iron blocks, your name will be here for sure. This is the island builders. So these are the two people who have been working. Brown17 is a helper plus, and he is a staff member and the head builder of this island. So if you do want to contact him about joining this island and helping him out, you have to have Skype and you have to add him, so you can arrange times when you'll be building and what you'll be building, etc, etc. Now, It's Wicked did also help, but there wasn't as much of that. But again, shout out to these guys, especially Brown, for making this whole thing happen. And the third board here is the Island Supporters. Now, this board is an elite board, I can say, because this is just for players who have donated a crazy amount of, I don't know, money, spawners, etc. on here. And I know there is a player, I'm not sure if he's still online. Nope, he's not. But there is a player who definitely will be going on here soon, as he has donated a stack of cow spawners and a stack of creeper spawners, along with like 2 million, and he's still willing to donate more. So his name will definitely be going on here. This is the elite board, that's for sure. Now, what we have added over here is, well, this was originally supposed to be the shop, but we got rid of it because Brown, who's the head builder, like I said, he thought of an idea of having these separate racks to buy items from, but I rejected it. I said, we want everything in one place. What the whole plan, well, the shop will be here, and what the whole plan is that there will be several floors, and on the bottom floor you'll start off with basic items such as blocks, dirt, cobblestone, things like that, where you can sell and where you can buy from. And the higher you will go, the better items there will be. So on the second floor you can get things like diamond blocks or diamonds themselves, and the higher you go, at the top floor we want to have the elite items. So we want to have things like black scrolls, white scrolls, ranks, fly commands, anything like that. So of course, there'll be something along those lines built very soon. Now, where the main progress is over here. I'll show you guys this first. So we have set up a private cow farm for us. This is just to generate extra money from the, for the island. And we do have 91 cow spawners which have been donated through you guys, so thank you very much. And I can actually see this person is using hacks, so we have to ban him for that. Now, this is the cow spawner. I mean, it's pretty small right now. It will get bigger, but for sure it will expand. We are going to have private and public cow grinders, that's for sure, where you'll be able to rent it out for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, etc., and use it to your advantage. Creeper grinders, that's another thing. We do have 65 creeper spawners in there, all from donations from the same person, actually, if you can imagine that. And this is where you can come and grind some creepers for the time being. And guys, don't forget, this is just one of the grinders. There will be a few floors going up where more of these grinders will be present. So there'll be about 5 of each grinders available to use. So there'll be 5 creeper grinders, 5 blaze grinders, as you can see here, 5 skeleton, 5 creeper, all of that you can imagine. Now, one of the things we do also have is 6 blaze spawners, again from you guys donations. We do have to remove them and put them on the slab because they are not seen to be spawning. And we did add this hopper system. Of course, you're coming here to grind for XP mainly, because XP is worth more than blaze rods. But if you will grind here, and the blaze rods will fall into the hopper and down into the chests below you, because we do need to have some sort of an economy balanced on this island. We want to have make money as well to help out with the community. And as you can see, 14 blazes have spawned. Now over here is the skeleton farm, which is 8 skeletons in there. Again, the same thing, arrows and bones will be going down in the hoppers below. Now this bit area here is the staff area. So, well, actually one thing I did forget over here next to the cow grinders. This blue paint area here is our IG area. So we do have 5 iron golem spawners. So if you do guys want to make money for the island and help us out, please do stand here AFKing, or stand in between the IGs here and the cows, so that you can AFK both things. This will be really appreciated. But when we go down here, this is the staff only area. So this is the staff where they'll be working on the island. So as you can see on the right hand side of my screen, it does say members 2 out of 10. Once we get a full 10, this area will be unlocked to everyone to use. And simply what it is just a staff area where we collect the stuff from the hoppers from the above skeleton farm and the blaze farm. So as you can see, for example here, we got the arrows and bones. We'll be selling that and making money to reinvest into more spawners. And over here we have blaze rods. So when you guys grind, the blaze rolls come down here, and we reinvest into more spawners. Now this little tunnel here underneath the island is of course where the IG collection area is. So as you can see, we do have some iron gathered here. Now this iron isn't really mainly towards gaining money, as iron is not worth much on the server, but it is made well, we do collect it to get iron blocks to increase the IS level. As you can see now, the IS level is 1410. Myself and Brown have been working hard to get that up as soon as possible, because we did add another target to this series. So apart from being a community island, we also want to be island number top 1. So we need to be the V Patel, who is another donator to this island. I just reminded myself that we need to put his IGN down. He also donated to the island, and he has a top island of 152. So we still got a lot of work to get to him. Now, below the island, of course, as everyone probably thinks, we do obviously have some storage areas. So these are the donating areas from the hoppers above next to the donator board. And this, if you guys remember, this was the old donation box for people to donate when you guys, before we started the island. And this was from the episode 2. So these are the items. And of course, this will all be blocked up, so you guys will not be able to access this at all in the future. But for now, this is what we have done. And obviously over here, we have added the block area storage. So I myself, I had all these iron blocks donated to me, and I put all of these down to increase the IS level. As you can see, this huge tower of iron blocks. We also have started putting down redstone blocks, lapis blocks. I got a few diamond blocks, coal blocks, and these will be emerald blocks, which is already prepared. This is just for the IS level. Now, any iron we do receive from the iron golem spawners gets turned into iron blocks and placed down over here. That's the main target. So this is pretty much the update episode for you guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this, and you are aware of the updates and the buildings happening on the island so far. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like rating down below. Subscribe if you still haven't. And I will see you guys in the next episode, where hopefully more will be built. Anyways, take care.